Everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to have you. So today I just wanted to show you what's in my craft kit. It's a kit I take with me almost everywhere when I'm moving between places, and I just wanted you to have an idea of what I have and probably help you build your kit. This is really just a show and not really a tell. I'm not gonna tell you much about them, but I hope that you will continue to watch my channel so that you can learn more about how to use these tools. Remember to subscribe. So let's get the video started. Alright, so this is how my craft kit looks. It's a bit messy, but it's just a regular Sterlite container. My first item is my ATG gun. It's used for applying adhesive onto paper. You simply hold the trigger, roll it on the surface of the paper, and it dispenses an adhesive. Tongue twister. Right, so it's a really handy tool, and this is a refill for my ATG gun. Next, I just have a set of markers and pens. These are important, of course, for writing, for coloring. I have some metallic markers because I'm really into metallics. I got this at a pharmacy in Jamaica, and a calligraphy marker, a black marker, that's important, my Versamark marker, and some pens and a pencil for drawing. Next, I have my corner chomper. This is just a tool you use to round the corners of your paper. You have a 1/4 inch round and a 1/2 inch round, and it just gives your paper a different finish. So I like this tool a lot. This is how it's used. You just put the paper in, it acts like a punch, so you punch it and you get a rounded corner. Next is one of my favorite things, my watercolors. This is just some watercolor I got at a pharmacy, Ligani Drug and Garden Pharmacy, but I really love the colors. They're very different, not your regular primary. It's very nice, and I just like the variation that they have. They're good for coloring, and I can get flesh tones from some of them. I enjoy watercoloring a lot, so it's good to have this set. The colors are on the side and they have really interesting names. This is a brush. I don't know why I showed you that brush, but I usually have a brush in my kit. This one, don't buy it, it's not a nice brush, but I was just showing you that I have a brush. And this is some acrylic paint, some white acrylic paint. Alright, onto my cutting instruments. These are the ones I have in my kit. Of course, you have to have blades and scissors and that kind of thing. So I have a bunch of those to make it a bit brighter. Yeah, I have a bunch of those, and I have my X-Acto blades, my circle cutter, which is the red thing, my scissors, and my snap off blade, which is that yellow one. And this is some instruments I don't know about. So next I have some eyelets, a hole punch and an eyelet setter. This is a hole punch and eyelet setter all in one. You'll learn how to use that later on. And I have baby powder. That's funny. Yeah, I have powder in my kit. Why? Because I like doing this technique called heat embossing, which requires powder for removing the moisture from the paper. You'll learn about that more in my videos. So I hope you watch more. I have some inks. Yay! I love stamping. It's really a fun activity, and I'll show you more in my videos to come. But this is the ink I use for the technique I was just talking about, embossing, heat embossing. But you'll find out more about it later. You use it with the powder and you get some really fun prints and words and stuff like that. So for embossing, as I was saying, use it with the powder and with these embossing powders, which melt and produce shiny colors. Alright, so next I have just basic tools. This is the replacement blades for my knife, my file, and my bone folder for creasing and scoring paper. Alright, my acrylic block and some stamps for stamping, adhesive, mounting tape, very important, and my lacquer, 3D lacquer for adding dimension. I also have these stamps, clear stamps. You'll learn more about that too. An eraser, a sharpener, my trimmer. This is a very important tool because it allows me to trim my paper down to the size I want in perfect squares, and to trim strips as well. It also has an arm that extends so you can cut paper up to 12 inches. So it's very handy and very important to me. So I love this tool. Next, I have my watercolor paper for watercoloring. As you know, it's Strathmore watercolor paper. I got it at Ligoni Dragon Garden. Oh, there's an ant. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this let you know a bit more about the tools I use. Remember to check out my links in the description to my social media and to see what I'm up to. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.